have a big confession to make. This is the first video that I actually recorded, using only. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl ADETOLA. Today I actually decided to do something different and something new, which was to actually film a makeup video with natural light. I have no artificial light in front of me, which was kind of scary because you know how the light goes in and out. But anyway, without boring you guys, if you're new to the channel, thank you for deciding to watch the video today. And if you are a current subscriber, I really appreciate you for watching the video as well. So welcome back. Today we will be going over the new light catcher setting powders from Laura Mercier. I was sent a few powders. I believe they came out with 3 new ones, and I have all 3 with me here. I will be using only one, and I'll show you which one I'm going to be using in the video. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. What I will tell you before we get into the video is that let me go over the card, okay, so I don't mislead anyone, because there's a lot of information, but I'm going to narrow it down. So Laura Mercier came out with the new light catcher setting powder, okay, and there are 3 colors. There's the celestial light, which is this one right here. That's the celestial light. And there's the honey star, which is this one. I like the fact that each one of the powders actually have a different color lid, so they look like the name. And then last but not least is the Cosmic Rose, and it does have a rose colored aesthetic going on. These 3 powders will actually be available at lauramercier.com and ulta.com on, actually, wait a minute, it says that, oh, I see what's going on here. It's actually available right now at Ulta and on lauramercier.com since July the 18th. I think it's coming to Sephora later on. That's what it is. I don't remember the exact date. I will have to look that up. And if I find that, I'll put that in the description for you. I was just sent these recently, so I didn't know that they were out since the 18th. I attended a masterclass with them sometime last week, which was only a few days ago, and I decided that I wanted to wait to see how they use the powders on the model, and I figured that the color I used was what will work best for my shade. So if you are dark skinned or a woman of color like me, you might find the color that I used very helpful as well, but you gotta let me know in the comments, okay? And I think that's pretty much enough yapping. Let me know what you guys think, and again, enjoy, grab a snack. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with the makeup look. The first product that I'm using right now is the Milk Makeup Hydrate Grip Primer. If you haven't tried the primer, you need this. Now, we are going to go ahead and grab our foundation. I'm using the Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation in the shade 520W. What are your thoughts, if any, on Rare Beauty foundation? This is another shade that I'm actually using. I used to use another foundation shade color, but this one I believe works a whole lot better for me. I want to know if you guys have ever tried Rare Beauty foundation or any other products from Rare Beauty, as a matter of fact, So I'm slowly blending in the foundation here. I really like how easy it is to use, and the fact that I always find it easy to build up if I need to, because sometimes you don't want as much foundation on your face, and sometimes you just want that complete finish, flawless look. So one of the things I really love about Rare Beauty's foundation is, like I mentioned, you can easily build up on the foundation. The next thing that you will see me do is I'm going to go ahead and apply two concealers. So the first one that I'm going to use is also by Rare Beauty, and it's called the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. And the first one that you see me using right now is 510W. And as you can see, I'm just trying to apply the foundation in the areas that I believe that I need it the most, because your girl needs to wake up. And I take my time when I'm applying this concealer. I'm not gonna lie, I'm never in a rush. I give myself enough time, you know, depending on where I'm going to or what look I'm creating. Like, I mean, seriously, where are we rushing to? We are supposed to enjoy this process of, you know, playing in makeup and wearing our makeup, because it's supposed to make us look and feel good. Alright? So what you'll notice is that I'm actually blending the concealer with a brush this time. I don't know, I just started doing that not too long ago, and I kind of like it a little bit better than using the the beauty blender sponge. But don't get me wrong, your girl's gonna be using either the brush or the sponge, depending on, you know, how I feel and the concealer that I'm working with. So as you can see, I'm now using the second foundation, which is 450N, and that's just to bring some more highlight to the look. So it's obviously much brighter than the first one, but that was the look I was going for. I'm going to go ahead and apply the Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade Honey, just to set that under eye area. The first thing that I always like to do is make sure that I blend my concealer pretty well before, you know, applying the setting powder, just to avoid any creases as much as possible. And don't get me wrong, we all have natural creases, but you want to make sure that you blend it out as much as possible, you know, just to give you that flawless look under your eyes. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, do the reverse contour with the powder as well. And another thing I like to do is apply powder to the nose, you know, just to, I don't know, call me team extra, but I like that. It makes the nose look snatched. I'm very proud of my nose, but you know, we also like to have different looks when we have makeup on, because why not? I really like this Sephora collection brush. I believe the number is 47. It's really, really nice to use when you're trying to like dust off the powder under your eye area. I'm sure there are many other ways to use it, but that's what I use it for most of the time. I'm going to go ahead and apply my bronzer. This is with the Fenty Beauty Bronzer Caviar Stick. I'm just going to go ahead and create a nice look using this bronzer. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use another bronzer later, but you will see which bronzers I'm using. For now, I am going to blend it out. And girl, if you don't have this e.l.f. Cosmetics blending brush, you absolutely need it. It is so good. I recently discovered it. You know, I think I got this from either Ulta or Target. I'm just kidding, Target. But either way, I really like the density that's on the brush and how, smooth and easy it is to use. The next thing I'm going to try is the Juvia's Place Duo Bronzer. I forget what the name is, I'm sorry. But either way, the first color that I'm using, I noticed that I really didn't like it because it didn't give me enough color back to my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and use the darkest shade that they have. The darkest duo that they have is called the Juvia's Place Bronze Duo. And as you can see right now, I'm just trying to set, my entire face with the Sephora Collection face powder. All of the items that I'm using is going to be in the description in case you ever forget anything I mentioned or you weren't sure what I used. And if you don't see it there for any reason, feel free to let me know in the comment section. Ask me the questions, and that's what I'm here for. All right? So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually apply some setting spray to my face because I feel like I probably went too heavy on the powder. And now we are going to grab the very first of the two products that I really wanted to show you guys in this video. And this one is a Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color. I went ahead and chose the Forbidden Rose as the color that I was going to use because I figured it would go well with the powder, the setting powder that you would see me use later on in the video. This is such a pretty color. Just look at it. It is beautiful. I cannot wait to use this in other videos because, even just in my everyday looks, really. And it's so smooth. I wasn't expecting that, but it is really, really nice. What I wanted to do also is to just grab a little brush, an eye brush, just to make sure that I can smooth out the area where I applied this eye color. I realized that I didn't have to, but I think it's always better to have a smoother look at the end of the day. And if you notice, I did not use any primer on my eyes because I knew I was going to use this stick. So I really wanted to see what it would look like. So it was intentional that I did not use any primer or concealer on my eye area. I grabbed my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer powder just to apply some on the eye area as well, just to give it a nice smooth transition. And now I'm going to go ahead and use a mascara. This one is an Essence Lash Prints mascara in black. And right now I am going to use the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer powder. I use Deep 4. That's the color that I use. And I really like it. I really, really do. When you look at it in the container that it comes in, you'd be like, I don't know if it's really going to work for me because I'm dark. And you're going to have to pardon the fact that, sometimes you might notice the change in the lighting. Like I said, I'm filming in front of natural light, so the sun has a way of playing some tricks, even when I have no control whatsoever on that. So as you can see, I'm using the sponge. There's nothing on that sponge, just to blend in everything and make it work. Now, I think I'm going to grab the CoverGirl blush, and this is in the shade Hot Frenzy. This is one of my favorite blushes ever. I really love it. Alright, the moment we've been waiting for, get excited, drum roll, is to now go ahead and use the Laura Mercier Light Catcher Setting Powder. The one I'm using right now is in the color Cosmic Rose. They sent this brush along with the powders. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Laura Mercier, I think it's a powder brush, but that's what I'm going to go ahead and use to apply the light catcher powder, because I wanted to stick to exactly how they showed us how to use it during the master class that I attended. Look at that. Look at that. It is so beautiful. You can apply it on top of your blush. You can use it on your eyelid area if you want to. I could have used it on top of my eye color if I wanted to, but I wanted to keep it nice and simple. Comment below and let me know what you guys think so far about this look. Are you liking it? Are we loving it? Now we're moving on to the lips, and I'm using the MAC Cosmetics Chestnut Lip Liner. Or should I say the lip liner in the color Chestnut. Yeah, that's what I should have said, right? But yeah, this is an OG. You know, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, now you know. Anywho, so as you can probably see, I also take my time when I'm lining my lips. I don't know, I am not the one to overline my lips. I think I already have enough natural lining on my lips that I just have to, like, you know, trace it enough to show. But then if you love overlining your lips, that's your prerogative, and if you like it, you like it. Yeah, but I really am not in a rush, and don't ever miss the edges of your mouth when you're lining your lips. Please don't do that. Don't be that girl that's caught without lining her lips pretty well and pretty smooth. Next, I'm grabbing the Fenty lip gloss in the color Cheeky. This is such a beautiful combo. And there we have it. And there we have it. Are we loving this look so far? Are we loving this look or what? I absolutely loved it. Honestly speaking, I really did. And I am not applying any more setting spray. I'm just leaving it as is. And I really love the way the whole look came out. I want you guys to tell me what you think. Are you gonna grab any one of these colors? I also got a bunch of eye colors from them as well, which are also in the aesthetic of a rose gold. These are so pretty. I think I'm going to film with these colors one day. I did use one of them, and I hope you like them. So I really hope you guys had a wonderful time watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below, and turn on your notification bell. And let me know what you guys think at the end of the video. I really appreciate you for watching, and you take care of yourselves.